Alright, what's good is Worm, and in today's video, I'm going over the methods I use to get max bounty, and how to get the titles that go with the bounty as well. So to farm bounty, I use 3 main methods that range in speed and difficulty, with the more difficult methods being the fastest and the least difficult methods being the slowest. I do want to include trading for bounty first, although I didn't personally use it, but it can be one of the fastest and riskiest ways to get bounty, as you could very easily lose your fruits or items while doing it. If you are going to trade fruits for bounty, just make sure that you get the bounty first and then give them the fruits after. Or if you're doing more than one fruit, just give half of the fruits halfway through gripping them, then the rest at the end. So the first and fastest method, but also the most difficult method, is by bounty hunting, which gets you the bounty as well as the grips you need for the titles. A method you could use to easily kill people is going the Fishman Trident method and water camping people. You can also team up with friends to bounty hunt as well with fruits like Paw and Pika. Unfortunately for most like myself, I don't want to go to the effort of killing people with the risk of losing my bounty. So the second and third methods were the main methods I used to get my bounty, even though they took a little bit longer. So for the second and third method, you will need 2 accounts to make them work. The second method requires that you have a way to farm ships, may it be a fighting style, fruits, or the best method in my opinion being cores. AFK ship farms are pretty simple, as you can find a lot of people hosting them, or you could even do one solo if you have 2 sets of cores and an alt account. Now for the third method, you're going to want to have both of the accounts to be around the same level as for the grip counter to go up. Then what you could do is you could go to one of the spawn points where your camera always faces the same position, like in Alabasta's first spawn. Then you can use tiny tots to make a farm that makes your alt account walk over to the other, reset, and then gets gripped. I will say this is the slowest method, but if you need some bounty to get started with the ship farm method and you can't kill anyone, this can certainly be useful. Now I know what you're asking, how does the second method work if I can't ship farm past 125k bounty? And that's why you need 2 accounts for this method. Anytime you get a decent amount of bounty on your account that you ship farm on, you could go to the other account and store the bounty on it. This is how I personally got my 1 million bounty, and I feel it's a great method. Now a little more information on titles, bounty, and how gripping works. On screen are the requirements for each bounty based title and the amount of grips that they need. As you can see, the marine titles are easier to get as they require less grips for the side cost of needing to jail them. The 1 million bounty titles also have the benefit to them being that you don't need to worry about ships chasing you anymore. Back to the grips and the grip counter. It takes anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes for the grip counter to be reset, and every time you grip someone, you will get 10% of their bounty. Now if they have 0 bounty, the game will still give you 10 bounty free of charge every time you grip them. So if you have a few accounts that are equal to or above your level, you could go grip them every 30 minutes or so, and get your grip counter up as well as get some bounty. This can be combined with the third method to farm bounty and get grips overnight with no effort whatsoever. With these methods, you can keep farming and gripping them until you get a million bounty. Now, with all that being said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section or join my Discord and ask there. I also do giveaways in my server, so once we hit 200 subs, I'm going to do another giveaway. I hope that you guys benefit as much as I did from these methods and get as much bounty as I did, and I hope that y'all have a good day.